I mean, I grew up in this city, and I've thought about, I grew up in, so to speak, the inner city, and I was never stopped by the police. And I mentioned my nephew, who lives in suburbia, has been stopped 3 times, and the Sean Bell incident, the Trayvon Martin really ripped me in a very, very deep place. And people can make mistakes, but it almost seems like this deep sort of primal fear of the black male that it's painful to sort of live in a society where you literally feel like you're perceived as like threat, animal, villain, just outright. I mean, Trayvon was going to get candy for his brother to watch the NBA All-Star game, and he ends up dead. And whatever, Michael Brown is, they say, I mean, I said in my poem, they actually say he wasn't stealing those cigarettes that, like, allegedly it was supposed to be happening. What happened was he got angry with the store clerk because the store clerk carded him, and so he threw the Swisher sweets at the guy. Regardless, he still shouldn't have been killed, but there's this sense of, and I'm not saying there are definitely things women of color are dealing with, but I'm saying in terms of the interface with law enforcement or the kind of quasi-white vigilante, because George Zimmerman is not white, he has a black grandfather. It's very disconcerting to feel like there's a level of comfort that you can't have as a citizen, as a man of color in this society, and it's really coming home for me having a teenage nephew and hearing that 3 times already he's had guns drawn on him, he's had people call the police on him, and he's had a cop harass him on a basketball court. And this kid is like into physics and art, you know what I mean? Like the most harmless human being you could come across. What is this? What's going on in our society?